Good afternoon. It is Tuesday and it is 5:15. So we've got all of this stuff coming in from the ocean, and as you can see, they're the long, narrow ones. I don't know what the hell they do, and it does my head in a bit because they have started doing right-hand turns. Look at that. You know, it gets to past Shipstern over here, which we all know where Shipstern is, right there. Shipstern, that looks like the bottom of a ship, hence being Shipstern. They get to there, they normally continue straight off, and you can see the bottom part of them ones over here. Where am I? Where that big tree is. Where is he? Here. And you see the bottom ones here. I'll just move that to there so you can just see the bottom ones there. They're going straight out. Normally they go straight out there, but they've started hanging a right-hand turn. They get to there, it's like they go on that axis and they then come down along here and they continue down. Look how straight that is. Straight as the die. Look at it. You know, these are a bit wonky, a bit all over the place. The murky clouds, they're all, you know, not normal. I don't like the look of that. That looks spooky as shit. And it's not even night time and I'm scared looking at that. Oh my goodness. Looks like he's got a mouth. Oh, I don't like him. I really don't like him. He's got a few white cloud things around him, and yeah, and that's sort of, he's trying to mark, oh, I don't know, he looks like he's got eyeballs or something. I don't know. So yeah, and then strange, it's been doing not much at all today, and then we have just one glowing one over here. I think, you know, the sun obviously is coming down, but yeah, so they come to it and it's right there, and we can see exactly where it is, where it does the right hand turn. It's just down past there, it gets to here, right there, and that's where it then deviates and comes down along here. And now, if you have a look now, it's gone more on the straightened up, and it's even created this line here now. That was not there before. It's like, oh shit, we've been seen. And look at it now. That was pretty much straight ahead, now it's straightened up. I don't know if you can see that, but it was jutting out, angled towards me, and now look where it is. Look how fast it's moved though. And if that was a normal clouds, and they were travelling in the wind or in the currents, whatever they are, then they'd all be separated. They would not be together like that. They would not be uniform where it's still that straight line. Look how straight it is still. You know, and the whole thing, it's like the whole thing just shifts. It just goes, moves it over. And it does my head in, because when they come really, really close, and they pretty much, I would spit on them from my balcony, that's how close they get, and they appear so much lower, because obviously, oh, hello birdie. Yeah, so many birds today. The birds have been absolutely going berserk. Like, look how much it's moved again. Look at it. That was pointing at me, and now it's all the way over there. So it's straightened up. So yeah, that's why I think, you know, it's like a nursery here. They've got to learn how to drive this stuff, how to use it. All the birds going crazy. You know, it's going bedtime, come on, dinner time, come on guys. Yeah, and we've got another sort of like spooky face hidden up in there, a couple of eyeballs. You know, just the number of eyeballs and irises, holy shit. I can't believe how many there are I've been seeing. It's like, are they, you know, like, are they real eyes up in the sky, and they're just, you know, like, they're those like detachable eyes, like, you know, like Mr. Potato Head. They can just shove them somewhere and they can see. I'm pretty sure that there was some horror movie or some science fiction movie I saw where someone actually could take their eyeballs out and they could leave their eyeballs, and, you know, they could see through them, so they weren't physically attached to their body anymore, but they were able to see through the eyes. It's like, holy crap, is that what these things are doing? They're putting these eyeballs in the sky? And look at that. Look at that. That does not look like, that looks like a craft or something. Look at the shape of it. Look at the shape of it. That is not a normal cloud. I don't care what anybody tells me. It's got a black bit here that looks like it's got a window or something. Now it's been covered over, and that's what they do. See the vents? That's what it looks like, planks of wood, because, you know, when it's dark, yeah, that is a I'll call it a UFO because it's unidentified and it is flying because it's in the bloody sky. But that is a ship. That is a massive ship. And look at the high rises down there, and look at the size of that thing. And I said, the only thing that makes me feel good is the fact that the birds, look how many of them there are. You know, they're hovering around, they're scooting around. They don't have any care in the world. And there's that ugly face thing that I was saying, holy shit, I don't like the look of that. And if that's eyeballs in there, hello, how are you? I'll talk to them. They don't frighten me anymore. Now that I sort of know a bit about them, you know, I've been watching them for months now, so I'm sure that they've been watching me. We've got some glowing skies over here. Whoa, it's really starting to glow now. Holy crap, look at that. It goes all the way down to the beach. That's the beach back there, so there's nothing there but water. That's like the Indian Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean or whatever the hell it is. Like, look at it. They're glowing all the way across. And I know, yeah, the sun's going down and that's what happens when the sunlight, I understand all of that. But you'll see, why is some of them just glowing on the inside, not on the outside? You know, this is they're not going to go for it tonight because they would have already turned, so they're not going to battle, because that's the thing, I don't like watching them fight, because when that happens it means the next day you get really, really bad dark clouds. They have a lot of that black murkiness everywhere, and it looks really evil, and it does not make you feel good about yourself when you're looking at it that for days and days and days, because it just looks evil. Yeah, and then we've got that one that's completely turned, but look, it's still got that beautiful white straight line. It hasn't changed or deviated at all. So, but you know, they're starting to turn off now. We've got an X or something over here. See that white thing? That's a marking. That is a symbol or a marking. I can't see any more than what it is there, but that will be covered over. That looks like part of that skull, that weird skull thing that I've been seeing. But look at that. Look at it. Freaky as shit. And that thing, oh, looks like his eyeball's glowing now. Look at him. Oh, he looks like a troll or something. Yeah, no, so much happens there over the beach, and they're still glowing, but nowhere near as much. Like, look at that. It's like the vents are glowing. Oh no, they're going to go for it. I was wrong, they're going to go for it. That's what they do. All the vents will, like, look at even underneath. Holy shit. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. And then we got a bit of it over here too. More eyeballs. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Look at it over here. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Whoa. Like, look at it. Look at it. It shows you the different levels of it. It's not just one craft. It's all of these together. And there's that one that we originally were looking at. And then there's the ugly face. And look at it. This is what happens. They turn the engines on. That's to move. So they're going to be moving soon. I don't know where they're going, but they're going to be doing something. They've even got it all glowing up there. So if that was just the... And please, people, anyone that tells me that I'm a fucking lunatic and I'm delusional, if that was just from the sun, then why is that one the only one? Why is that one the only one glowing? That's not all glowing. Why is it only just that one section? Because it's not from the fucking sun, okay? That's the power, that's how they move. They have to fire the engines up to get around. I've been watching this for months, I know how they do this shit. So, you know, if someone has a valid reason other than what I've said, then, you know, point it out to me. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to have a conversation with you, because this is doing my head in, you know, seeing all this stuff. You know, and why is it only just that one section? Nowhere else? Because it's not from the sun, that's why. It's not from the moon, it's not from the sun, it is them. Whoever they are, it's them and whatever they're doing. And like, look at all those clouds. They're not really one structure, but they are. They look like they're not, but they are. They move in uniformity as one structure. So, unbloody believable is what I'm going to say to all of this. Well, I'm going to finish this, and because they get too long and then they take too long to upload. So I might go get my camera and take some videos, some photos I should say, because I'm taking video, but yeah, they've moved. Look how far back they've all moved. Like, you know, I'm just sort of swaying back and forward on my balcony. This one here hasn't moved at all. He's parked himself for the night until he moves somewhere. But that one that's sticking out here, that is just like that one over there. It can turn on an angle like that. And when they do that, it scares the shit out of me, because it's like they're coming towards you. You can see it happening with your eye, and your brain just doesn't want to register it, because it just doesn't seem right. It's like, what the hell's going on? You know, how the hell can this be happening? And all these people in the high rises, they don't see. They don't see. They choose not to see. You know, they have eyes, but they can't see. And it just does my head in, because, you know, it's like the opportunities that they've got, and they squander it. You know, aren't you, I was taught as a child, you know, you don't hide your skills or your assets under a bushel. You know, you show your talents and your attributes to the world, you know, because that's why that's why you were given those gifts by God, is to share them, to enhance the world. And so for people to be so arrogant and ignorant and stupid, to not even look out the window, too busy looking at their devices, too busy focusing on the pettiness of the world, oh, it does my head in. It really does. It does my head in. But anyway, I've had a rant and I feel good. So yeah, they've turned off. No, they're not going to go for it. So I'm glad they've turned it off. So they might move, they might not. I don't know. But I'll be out and I'll do some scary sky tonight, because they don't frighten me anymore. I'm not going to give them the power of my fear. No. No. As I said, while the birds are still buzzing around, and I had 2 beautiful rosellas on my balcony this morning, and the video is taking forever to load. You know, they were here and they were hovering around, jumping up on my armless or headless man that's on my balcony, my World War II man, the flight suit man. Yeah, they just jumping around trying to eat my onion that I've got over there. I've got this propagating onion over there. It's like an experiment I'm doing with this onion. Yeah, and they were just zipping around, and my cat and I were just sitting there watching these birds. They're having a great time. Like, they had music going in their heads. They were bopping like what you see Pebble, the crazy cockatoo. And she's amazing, Pebble. I love her. I love her to death. But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go and got to start doing something for dinner. So yeah, so have a great night. I'll be back and take some sky images, and yeah, so keep your eyes on the skies, and remember, be nice to everybody. The world's a pretty shitty place at the moment, so everyone needs to feel some love and some kindness. And don't forget your animals, because they're the innocent ones. And of course, if you have children, young children, treat them like the gold and the preciousness that they are, because, you know, the world is a pretty bizarre place, and they don't have the lifelong experiences that we have. So pretty sad to think, you know, they might be growing up never knowing freedom, that they'll never know what it's like to go to a birthday party, or to be able to go somewhere, that they have to queue and format to everything and conform. No freedom. I think that's disgusting. Shameful, disgusting, and not the type of world that I want to be in. But anyway, I'm going to see you all later. Hope you're all having a great day.
Bye.